Good morning, Mount Pleasant Elementary School students. Today we are going to be using lines and shapes to draw our very own Mousterpiece. We're going to be reading a book called The Mousterpiece, a guide to modern art, where a mouse lives in a museum and he looks at very famous pieces of artwork. We're going to explore that, and then we're going to create our own artwork if we were a mouse living in a museum. Let's get started. If you need a visual drawing guide, there will be a link on your Canvas assignment page. The materials you're going to need are a white piece of paper. You're going to need something to draw with, a pencil, something to outline with, a Sharpie or a black crayon, some crayons, and you're going to need some heart to put in your art. Go ahead and hit that pause button and gather your materials. We're going to be using basic lines to draw today, so get those in your brain. But before we start, we need to put our name on the back of our paper, because no name, no fame. Go ahead and flip your paper like a pancake. Now, instead of drawing our mouse in the middle of our paper, we are going to be drawing him on one of our corner sides. So pick a corner, left or right, and we're going to draw our mouse. I'm going to draw mine on the right side. Starting in the right side, I'm going to leave room for his arms and legs, so I'm going to jump up a little bit, and I'm going to draw a big U, leaving space for a body below. I'm going to start by using curved lines for the ears, and then I'm going to connect them using another curved line, a flatter one. Now that's our head. We got it. Good job. What goes in our head? We've got ears, right? Just like a mouse. We've got eyes, little beady eyes. And we're going to do a nose. We're going to use a little U for a nose. It's going to be little. And then it looks like a smiley face right now. And then we're going to draw a little straight line. And then for his mouth, we're going to draw another kind of curved line. Whiskers out the side. You're going to do 3 on each side. Remember, if I'm going too fast, you can always pause the video. Now let's get ready for the body. We're going to draw 2 curved lines coming out of our mousie's head. Then we are going to connect them. Got it? He's going to be wearing an apron because he's an artist, and so we'll draw the rest of that in a little bit. Coming from his head, we're going to draw arms. We can't see his neck. We're going to draw curved lines for his arms and his fingers, the little paws. We're going to connect those to his body, or her body, whatever you want to make your mouse. And then we're going to draw part of his apron. Okay, the apron we'll decorate later. We're going to put a rectangle in the collar. It's going to look like his apron. And then maybe you want to add a pocket. I did. I'm going to add some designs to the bottom part of my art apron. Sometimes I wear an art apron to help protect our clothes. Straight lines for legs. And we're going to do some bumpy lines for his little teeny mousy feet. All right, same thing on the other side. Straight lines for legs, vertical lines, and then bumpy lines for his feet. If you have a different way you want to draw it, go right ahead. This is where you put heart into your art. What's he missing? A tail. We got to draw a curved line for a little teeny tail. Aww, look at that cute thing. So this is a Mousterpiece, and a Mousterpiece means she is an artist. And so I'm going to draw a paintbrush coming out of my mousie's hands, and then maybe a palette. A palette is where we put paint, and that's where we collect the paint and start painting. Really cool. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and outline my mouse to make him bold and nice and neat. You could use a crayon for this. You could use a black Crayola marker, or you could use a Sharpie marker, whatever material you have. I'm going to go ahead and speed up this part. You can pause the video if you'd like to catch up with me, and go ahead and outline your drawing. Alright, so since this is a Mousterpiece, we're going to be making it look like it's creating a masterpiece, right? And so I'm just going to do lines coming out of my mouse and its paintbrush, but you can draw whatever you want in the background. This is where you get to add heart in your art. Maybe your mouse is at a museum, maybe it's at your house, maybe your mouse is somewhere that you love, like the baseball field, or maybe it's at dance class. Wherever you want to put your mouse, or what kind of picture you want it drawing, is up to you. You could just do lines like I'm going to do. I'm going to make mine a Mousterpiece by adding primary colors. And so you could do the same. I'm going to color my mouse gray because that's how he was or she was in the book. And so I'm gonna make mine like the author and the illustrator did in Mousterpiece, but you can make your mouse however you want. Today was just to try to recreate the illustrations from the book, and you can add whatever background you would like to your mouse. So I'm gonna speed this part up, but I can't wait to see what you are going to put in your background and how you color your Mousterpiece. Alright, I'm going to be adding the primary colors to my mouse's palette, and these are the primary colors because they are the colors that make all the other colors. I thought it would be cool to add those to my Mousterpiece. So, red, yellow, and blue are the primary colors. Maybe that's a takeaway you can learn about today. These three colors can be mixed to make all the other colors in the rainbow. So that's really fun, the primary colors. Remember to add a background and to upload a video or a picture onto Canvas so I can see your masterpiece and what you created. I can't wait to see it, and I can't wait until we create together again. Have fun.